So one thing that you know, the whole time that I've been doing, actually this year, I would say it was not the best year of this year. I'm not saying like everything was bad and that kind of stuff. It's just that like, there are a lot of things that were not like good, And I don't know if that was God testing me or that kind of stuff, but I don't know, but I just feel like 2026 is gonna be like a good year. That's what I've been thinking about uh, when I see things not going my way, things, people turning their back on me. I thought like that maybe like next year everything will be good, and I still believe that. I still believe that God got me, and wherever I end up in life, I just know that it's not God's fault. Meaning that if like things don't go the way I thought they would go, it's not God's fault. Maybe it's preparing something that is better, or maybe it's because I did not work enough to get where I'm at. For example, the poster that I've been posting, I've been inconsistent when it comes to posting on YouTube, that kind of stuff, and I just recently started posting on Instagram. Link in the description and comments. And one thing I realized is that like the things that I do at the end, when they don't go great, I blame God sometimes, man. I know every person is like this. If things don't go the way that I thought they would go, things, I just blame someone. I need someone to blame. I blame God, and I have this excuse that like I'm a human being, that kind of stuff. But it's not God. Maybe because you failed that test is because you did not study enough. The reason you lost that competition because you did not train enough. You did not do this. You did not do that. You know what I'm saying? And me as a person, I really think that sometimes God will. My fault. Sometimes I feel like sometimes God will just throw things at you, man. Not to destroy you or not to bring you down, but to teach you something. Maybe to learn a lesson, to learn patience, to learn discipline and all that kind of stuff. Because we as people, we have to go through things so that we can learn from them. Because a broke person that has been working all the time, working for himself and that kind of stuff. As soon as he gets money, he knows the thing that he needs to do instead of going to parties and just go drink and all that kind of stuff. Because the money that you work for is the money that you're gonna use it responsibly. But if a ton of money just pops up on your bank account, obviously it's December, you're gonna go somewhere. You're gonna go drink and pop in bottles with all your friends and that kind of stuff. But like, what I'm trying to say is that you as a person, you as a grown person, you should be grounded, meaning that you must not go wherever the winds take you, wherever the wind take you. You must not just, oh, there's something here, you just be there. Sometimes you just have to cut and be like, no, tonight I'll be busy, I'll be working on myself, I'll be reading my Bible, I'll be studying, I'll be working out, I'll be working on business or whatever. It can be literally anything, bro. As long as you know that whatever you're doing has benefits, good benefits, meaning that you're not wasting your time. You cannot put things on delay just for fun. And fun means getting drunk, doing all this stuff, meaning that instead of you working on the things that truly matter, we as people, like, we try to delay a lot of stuff. We don't like to work on ourselves, and at the end we regret whatever we went through. We regret that why did we study enough, why did we do something for ourselves. Actually ruins everything. It ruins you as a person, because now you blame God for that. Now you have to blame someone. You blame your friends, you blame all of that. But the truth is, you as yourself do not have that self-control, meaning that wherever the breeze take you, you just go there. You're actually like actually like a cloud. You go wherever the breeze take you. You must not be like that as a person, especially if you believe God and you know you want to have that masculinity as a man to actually stand firm. And also, this applies to both genders, by the way. I'm not talking only to boys, men. I'm actually talking to male and female. Shout out to you if you know, because I know a lot of males, but not saying females don't watch my content. Just that like there's a lot of males, and Anyway, so yeah, man, you as a person have to work on yourself, be grounded, and just stand firm, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, nobody cares about you except for God. That girlfriend that you think will be there the rest of your life, bro. Sometimes, like, she keep thinking that like if you're not moving, she gonna leave, bro. Especially if she goes to clubs. Especially if that girl likes going out. If she likes that, bro, you just know that like you're cooked as a person. Because in this generation, bro, fun is referred to drinking and popping bottles. It's fun. Like you as a person, if you don't go out, you're weird to people, bro. Like what if fun to you is going out, just go watch football, just go practice, go to church, go practice whatever, learn a skill or something. You if you do that, you're so weird. You're so weird, especially like in this type of times. Like you're so weird, bro. If it's like you like staying at home, you love doing what you love to do, like you're so different from almost like everybody else. Yeah, you're weird. Obviously, people don't find you like well, some people find you curious and that kind of stuff, but to other people, are just like, bro, like you're so weird. You inspire some people, also you bored people up. You bore, like what I'm trying to say, So it's more like you're boring in some type of way because you don't drink and you don't go out, you don't smoke, you don't do all of that kind of stuff. So as a person, you just need to know that like whatever the people throw at you, it's just their opinion. It's not truly dictates your future or whatever. People have opinions. People are gonna talk. Obviously, someone has to say something. But imagine if nobody was saying something about you. Imagine. So I think it comes to that point where like, how do you respond to that? Some people like when they hear opinions about themselves, when they hear opinions from others about themselves, they start to change and start to like. They listen to what other people are saying, which is wrong because you as a person, you change yourself just because someone else says that's boring. But you know yourself that makes you who you are. You enjoy doing that. You just love the things that you do. And I'm sorry, but if you find that weird, that's cool. It just means that me and you are not clicking. Me and you will never get along. Meaning that I love what I love. You love something else that contradicts with what I love to do. For example, you love going to church, you love praising God. You're with someone who doesn't like that, who likes going out. You want to build, she wants to have fun. You want to work on yourself, she doesn't want to work on herself, just want to go out and go drink. That clearly means it's not gonna, And if you be with that type of person just because they are beautiful, you're gonna lose yourself and you're gonna lose the spark for what you think is true. Meaning that you're gonna lose Jesus Christ, you're gonna lose working on yourself, you'll stop going to the gym, you'll stop eating healthy, you'll stop working on your habits, on good habits, you'll stop doing the good things that'll help you and do what she wants you to do just because she's beautiful, bro. Beauty fades, bro. Beauty like fades, but a woman who stands firm, knows what they want in life and actually wants you to win, that is the type of girl that you should be with, bro. That's what I'm saying. And like I know it's so weird coming from this 18-year-old. Oh, by the way, I'm 18. Coming from this 18-year-old kid, but this is true, man. Like you as a person, you just have to like know what you really want in life. Yeah, they're beautiful, bro, but like, where are they going? That's the question. If they're like popping bottles, going out, and spending time doing things that like will not happen in the future, that just shows that like they're those kind of person. And quite frankly, they'll meet someone who's exactly like them, meaning that it's not you as a person who is built, working yourself and do all of this stuff. So sometimes you just have to say no, especially as a person who knows what they want in life. So yeah, man, like just do what you do, bro. Anyway, you should probably like, subscribe, and obviously I'll see you tomorrow because I'll be posting content every single day until 2026. Hopefully my subscribers go up, not down. Likes increase, comments increase, and yeah, and like too. God loves you. Signing out.